Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Galar region here in Winden City to celebrate the best of the best from the Black and White series, the XY series, and of course, the Sun and Moon series for the first ever Pokemon Anime Decade Awards. Now please, join me in welcoming our host and creator into the maze.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever Pokemon Anime Decade Awards. As you heard, I'm your host, Entity Maze, aka Ben Maze, a Pokemon anime YouTuber who often gets called out for being too obsessive over a fictional bird or just being plain dumb.
Yo, what up? It's GJ Entity Maze here.
Now, with that introduction out of the way, let's speak about the Pokemon anime, specifically the past decade. In my opinion, the past decade has been the most memorable decade ever for the Pokemon anime. We've had fantastic characters with lovable personalities and relatable development, including Pokemon. We've had Ash Ketchum win his first ever Pokemon League. We've had intense battles which make us jump out of our seats in excitement. We've had beautiful pieces of music, stunning arcs, and extraordinary series in general. Mostly. Which is why back in December of 2019, there was a trend going around in the Adipoke Twitter community of people sharing their favourite parts of the Pokemon anime from the past decade, sorted in all sorts of different categories. Which got me thinking, okay, I know how that person feels. But what about a majority of the community? Which is why I created this award show, the Pokemon Anime Decade Awards, to get those answers for myself and to show them to the rest of the community themselves while overall celebrating just how great the anime has been this past decade. So, back in January, I got to work on this award show by creating 20 categories, as you can see on screen, from elements of the Black and White, XY, and Sun and Moon series. No down and Pearl or Journeys, because it'll be unfair in my opinion to put them when they were just ending or starting. Putting all of these into a Google form and then sending it out to the Adipoke community. Not just on my social medias, but getting fans to share on their own social media, sending the form to big Facebook pages, and Adipoke tubers sharing it to their pages as well, to try and make the results as fair as possible. Because, let's face it, if I only shared it on my social medias, for example, most of the results would be Sun and Moon related because my fans are mostly Sun and Moon stans. And well, I can happily say we indeed got non-biased results, some very interesting results as well, from over 1,000 people. Yes, I know, it's quite impressive indeed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, myself and popular icons from the Pokemon anime community will be revealing the results here today. Are you all ready for the show to begin? Well, in that case, let's go into the first category.
Yo, what's up everyone? Trey here, also known as TreyMan1 on YouTube. I cover the Pokemon Journeys anime, and today I am the next presenter for the Pokemon Anime Decade Awards. I just want to say thank you, Ben, for having me here on the channel today. I'm really excited to announce the next 3 categories, which are Best Pokegirls, Best Pokeboys, and Best Main Characters in the Pokemon anime. Now let's go ahead and pull out the awards right here in this folder for Best Pokegirls. Honorable mentions, we have none other than Iris herself from Pokemon Black and White. And I gotta say, I'm really surprised to see Iris made honorable mentions because Iris, not too many people like Iris, but I gotta say, I really enjoyed Iris' character. I really did like her growth, and I hope we get to see her in the series again. In number 3, we got the lady who called herself a Lugia. Just kidding, we got Lana here. And I gotta say, I'm really proud that Lana made it in the number 3 spot of this list because Lana does deserve it. What made Lana so great is her gimmick in the series where she used to tell a lot of jokes, and she was a pretty powerful trainer, having a Primarina and that Eevee. In number 2, a lot of y'all will be happy for this character. We got Lily. Lily is a great character in the series, starting out as a person who couldn't even touch Pokemon. We learned why she had this big trauma, which was an amazing story arc, and she grew to be this amazing trainer, learning how to battle, use Z moves, and even entering the Pokemon League and winning in top 16. Great job to you, Lily. In the number 1 spot, drum roll please, we got Serena from Pokemon X and Y, and I gotta say, I did expect this to happen. Serena is an amazing character in the series. As we know, yes, she is shipped with Ash by a lot of the Pokemon fans, but that's not what makes Serena so great. It's her story. Starting out as this character, you know, she didn't really want to go with the goal that her mom had in mind. She wanted this journey just because she wanted to be with Ash at first, and she was lost, but throughout the series, she ended up finding her way, even went and cut her hair off and everything like that, and became this great Pokemon trainer. But yeah, everyone, these are the best Pokegirls, and now let's go ahead and get into the next 3. Now it's time for the best Pokeboys, and I gotta say, this list surprised me quite a bit. In the number 3 spot, we have my boy Kiawe, and I gotta say, Kiawe deserves to be on this list, definitely. Kiawe was a really great character in the Sun and Moon anime, and I really like the gimmick with him and Ash, both not only being companions, but rivals as well. I love Kiawe's story and how he basically had a lot of stuff to overcome. But overall, Kiawe was a really strong trainer, and I think he deserves to be in the top 4. Next up, we have Clemont Giron, my boy Clemont from Pokemon X and Y. I gotta say, Clemont was a really great character as well. I loved his whole gym concept because in X and Y, they did something different where normally Ash travels with the first gym leader, but this time around, it was the 5th gym leader. And I gotta say, Clemont had a lot of self-confidence that he had to build up. And when we finally got to right before his gym, he left Ash in the group so he could train up to give Ash the best battle he could. And I gotta say, it was a really amazing gym battle. Clemont was a truly amazing character, and I loved his funny gags and gimmicks. And in the number 1 spot, we got the Masquerade, my boy Professor Kukui himself, and Kukui definitely deserves this number 1 spot, as he's basically Ash's father figure of the series. And I just love the whole gimmick of, you know, the Masquerade. Him and Ash technically had a few battles before that final fight that we got. He trained up Torracat. I love the moment where Ash went back in time and met young Kukui and inspired him to create the Pokemon League. It's just so amazing how Sun and Moon wrote this character out, where he's helping Ash throughout this series, and Ash actually helped him find his goal as well. And it just left for a really great final battle between Ash and Kukui, father versus son. Boy, that was amazing. Man, I'm getting excited just thinking about that amazing battle. Now it's time for the 3 best main characters. And this is very interesting. For honorable mentions, we got Professor Kukui. In the number 3 spot, we have our girl Lily. And for number 2, we have good old Serena. And number 1, drum roll please, our boy Ash Ketchum, the future hero, the Alola League champion. Ash Ketchum is a great character in the series. I don't care what anyone says, especially over the last decade. Now yes, in Best Wishes, Ash was kinda in, cause they kind of trying to reboot him. But after we get past Best Wishes, we go to X and Y Ash. Our boy was super competitive. He got the Ash Greninja form. Ash was just amazing in X and Y, won many battles, and he made it to the finals for the first time. Then we come to Sun and Moon, where Ash's character as a person, he grows. He becomes more humble, and he still is trying to be as strong as a trainer. And I just love that he won the Alola League. He did so much for Alola, and he truly deserved it. And once again, thank you, Ben, for having me as a host in this video. I'm very thankful for it. Don't forget to check me out on YouTube at TreyMan1. And yeah, peace out.
Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Raph, and if there's one thing in the Pokemon anime that definitely entertains us a lot, it has to be Ash Ketchum battling. Let's take a closer look at the nominees. Yeah, I don't even know what's wrong with her, bro. I told her that I loved her, but Zendaya just ended up going out with... Oh, yeah. Okay, they want to do the results now. Okay, I gotta go. 1 second. What's happening, mate? Oh, cheers, man. Thanks. Right, let's take a closer look at the results. So, for the best Ash Ketchum rival battle, in third place, we have Sawyer. Very good contender in my opinion. You guys did an amazing job smashing it on that vote, that's for sure. Sawyer did push Ash to the limit, but at the end of the day, he is in third place. In second place, we have Alan. Now, a very controversial battle, but I have to say, this was one of the best battles that I have seen Ash take on one of his rivals. And at the number 1 spot, drumroll please, we have Gladion. So as you all know, Ash is now the new Alolan champion, and before he could even do that, he had to take on Gladion in the final. He done an amazing job taking him on. Shout out Lycanroc as well for countering a counter. However that works. But yeah, amazing job. Let's move on to the next category. So despite Ash taking on all of his rivals, there are a lot of gym leaders Ash took on throughout his Pokemon journey as well. Of course, there were some stronger than others, but yeah, let's take a closer look at the nominees. Yo, what are you doing? You don't need to throw it at me. I know Mega Charizard Y sucks. Anyway, so here we have it, guys. We have the 3 results for the best Ash Ketchum gym battles. In third place, we have Ash versus Olympia. Now, you guys definitely loved this battle because 1, it was an amazing double battle. We got to learn about Frogadir's past. In second place, we have Ash versus Wulfric. Now, this battle was insane. I'm sure we can all agree to see Ash Greninja be perfected for the first time and take out Abomasnow. Oh my gosh, I remember watching this live and doing my review on it. Spectacular battle, amazing, very well deserved for the second spot. And the winner for Ash Ketchum's best gym battle is, drumroll please, we have Ash versus Clemont. Now, I don't blame you guys, this battle was spectacular. We got to see a lot of cool mechanics in the game, a lot of amazing animation, and it was great to see Ash take on another companion again. It was just a great battle, you know, when you just see something and you're like, oh, I just really love the atmosphere, the animation, everything to do with it. Not that the other two weren't, but this one took the number 1 spot. Let's take it over to the next category. Yes, hello, okay, right, it's time for the results, ladies and gents. So, in third place for the best Ash Ketchum League battle, we have Ash versus Sawyer. Now, I can see why you guys voted for this. First of all, the build-up between these two characters was insane. And boy, it was amazing to see the bond between the two trainers, to see Pikachu overcome Aegislash, like, Slacking was just so bulky, and then of course we got to see Ash take it out with his Ash Greninja. In second place, we have Ash versus Alan. Now, you know what? Before the Alola League, wow, this battle literally took my breath away. And I'm sure we can all agree that yes, it was a very controversial battle. But we have to say, very similar characteristics, very similar energy. But yes, they took it out in the Kalos Conference and it was an amazing battle. And finally, the winner of the best Ash Ketchum League battle is, drumroll please, Ash versus Kukui. Bro, don't get me started about this one. Ladies and gents, I have to say, when I watched this battle live with Entity Maze and Luminous Trainer Zack, magnificent. The whole build-up between the whole Alolan father figure and Ash was just incredible. And it was just incredible to see Ash's smaller Pokemon manage to overcome the fears and size of the Pokemon themselves and take them on. So you know what? Fair play. Well done to all of the nominees, and let's move on now to the next category. Thank you so much to my friend Ben Entity Maze for letting me host some of the categories. I had an amazing time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Mr. Gumbrian, and I am here for the next segment of the Pokemon Decade Anime Awards. Let's get into the first segment of the rewards, which is the Best Grand Trial. Now, this one's definitely pretty interesting. Coming to third place, we have Ash versus Hapu. Okay, that's not a bad choice. I definitely can agree with that. Not bad at all. Coming in the second place, we have the runner-up being Ash versus Olivia. Now, Olivia is actually my favorite character from the Pokemon Sun and Moon series. I like the battle a lot. Plus, I mean, Lycanroc is also one of my favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, anyways, coming in at first place, we have Ash versus Nanu. Now, that's definitely a really interesting one. That battle was very, very intense. All right, moving on to the next segment. The next part of the awards is the Best Villain. Coming in the third place is Ghetsis. Coming in at the runner-up spot, we have Lysander. You know, in Pokemon X and Y, he was really stale in the video games, but in the anime, I definitely will give him respect. Pokemon X and Y just had something different. Coming in at first place, we have Guzma, which is something that I can entirely agree with. You guys did great on picking this one. Guzma is definitely one of the more comedic villains in the Pokemon series. He's cool, he has a really cool backstory, and in the Pokemon anime, I think he is really solid, so I can respect that a lot. Coming into my last segment of the Pokemon Anime Decade Awards, we have the Best Villain Arc. In second place, we have Team Plasma. Now, coming into first place, I think it's kind of obvious who's going to win, and it's personally my favorite too. Well, first place we have Team Flare. Congratulations to all the results of those categories. Great choices, you guys. And Ben, thank you so much for having me on.
What's up, everyone? Luminous Trainer Zack here, and I'm here to present to you all the top 3 best Pokemon League arcs of the decade. And what better person to show off this award than the Pokemon League reviewer himself? That's me, by the way. Now, without further ado, here are the nominees. Alright, the results are in my hand, so let's see who won. Alright, coming in third place is the Unova League. No surprise there. I mean, if you like the Unova League, more power to you, but come on, it's Unova. Runner-up though is the Kalos League. Definitely deserves that spot because they had some awesome action, but you know, Ash lost. So that leaves the winner, which is the Alola League. Oh my god. That's actually surprising considering a lot of people didn't like it, but honestly, the Alola League is my favorite league, and it really deserves to be one of the best. So there it is. Alola League is the winner. Now on to the next award. Now, aside from awesome league arcs, there are totally other arcs in the anime that deserve some spotlight as well. So here are the top 3 best other arcs in the anime. And here are the nominees. Okay, so now it's time to see the results. Coming in third place is the Nebi arc. This arc actually helped elevate the Sun and Moon anime, and it was really interesting, so I'm glad it made it here. Runner up is the Necrozma arc. That arc was so awesome, and a great way to end off the second season of the anime. But before we get to the number 1 spot, here are some quick honorable mentions. Fourth place is the Mega Evolution arc with Karina, which was like 10 votes away from beating the Nebi arc. And surprisingly, in 5th place is the arc where Meowth joins Ash's gang in Black and White. Very interesting. And that basically leaves us with the number 1 spot. The winner is the Ash Greninja training arc. My goodness, that arc was amazing, and that really helped elevate X, Y, and Z. It was so epic, so very well deserved. Now it's time for the next category. What's up guys, I'm back once again to present the next category, and that is the best Ash Ketchum Pokemon of the decade. His Pokemon play a pretty big part in the anime, so we gotta find out who made the top 3. Here are the nominees. That's a lot of Pokemon, but only one could take the winning slot. And let's find out who it is. The results are in my hand. Okay, so third place goes to Rowlet. God Rowlet made the top 3. That is awesome. Seeing him take down Decidueye in the Alola League, oh, that was beautiful. God, very well deserved. Runner-up goes to Incineroar. Now, this one is a surprise, because as a Torracat, he kind of did not do much for a while, but luckily the league came in and he was able to kick some serious ass. I'm so glad Incineroar is also here. Awesome, and very well deserved as well. Now, before I announce the winner, a quick honorable mention goes to 4th place Lycanroc, which was 10 votes away from beating God, but, you know, Rowlet is God, so sorry Lycanroc. And that leaves us with the winner, which is, come on, you all know, it's Ash's Greninja. My favorite Pokemon of all time has made the number 1 spot of being Ash's best Pokemon of the entire decade. That is awesome. Everyone, a round of applause if you will. And that's it for me, everyone. Make sure to live your life to the fullest and have yourself a damn good one.
Greetings everybody, my name is KG Prestige and I will be joining in on this segment for the Pokemon Awards show. So once again, I want to thank my buddy Entity Maze here for providing the opportunity to be here for tonight to join all of you folks to also host certain segments for the series. What better way to kick things off than with talking about the companions that have joined Ash and gang throughout the various regions across the Pokemon world. But not just specifically their companions. I must clarify, we're going to be talking about the companions' Pokemon, because a companion may be one thing, but the Pokemon that joins along with them is what truly makes them complete, and it would be a disservice to not give those partner Pokemon some love and credit as well. let us kick things off for the Pokemon Best Companion Award. Why don't we? Coming in at third place, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be none other than, surprisingly, Iris's Dragonite. What? Iris's Dragonite? Excuse me, am I reading this shit right? It's... okay, I guess if this is how you guys voted for, then somehow this dragon here, who appeared like in the second half of the series, wound up beating so many partner Pokemons. I'm flabbergasted. This is it's a shock to me as it is a shock to you for sure. But coming in at second place, and to me personally, this is no surprise whatsoever given that this is a fan favorite, Serena's Sylveon. Now, normally I've always assumed that Braixen would be the partner Pokemon, but given all the merchandise and everything that's come out for Serena always being tied to Sylveon, yeah, it was kind of a given that Sylveon would eventually be the signature Pokemon that Serena would have on her team. And I am, very happy to see that Sylveon got some love and recognition. I think Sylveon really did a solid job in making Serena feel whole. Now, coming in at the top, the best winner, the definitive companion, the best Pokemon. That answer goes to none other than Clemence Chespin and Lily's Vulpix. Yes, that's right, we got a dual victor here, and I am very happy with that. Both representing the XY/XY and Z series, as well as representing the Sun and Moon saga. So to have these two actually manage a victory and something that they will be sharing together is a definitive plus in my book. So congratulations to Clemence Chespin and Lily's Vulpix. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, let us go into the next segment. This time we're going to be talking about the best Japanese opening of the Pokemon anime series. There is a ton of them. Of course, we're going to be highlighting the ones from the decade. So let's get into it. Coming in at third place for the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series, we are going to be talking about Future Connection by Real. Now, honestly, this was one of my favorite openings from the Sun and Moon saga, only because the visual animation as well as the song in itself and the theming that went within the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series all just blended beautifully into creating what I think is such a definitive opening for Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I'm very happy to see that a lot of fans also agree with that as well. So coming in at second place, ladies and gentlemen, we have Your Adventure. That's right, the final opening of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series. And normally when people talk about Your Adventure, they normally talk about the fact that the lyrics of the song itself is phenomenal, but to see that a lot of fans also enjoyed the song too, maybe as well as the visuals that accompany it, as well as the fact that this opening played during one of the moments in Ash's, grand victories within the entire Pokemon anime series throughout the 20 plus years that existed. Yeah, you would think that this would be high above the list. But now, who is the #1 victor? Who is the best Japanese opening? Or I should say, what is the best Japanese opening? I think that would probably be the better way to pronounce that. But What is it? Who won? Well, that is none other, and to no surprise, ladies and gentlemen, that belongs to X, Y, and Z's opening titled X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it's literally the name of the song itself. So, Ikuze has actually came out on top, and once again, congratulations to X, Y, and Z. I mean, if you listen to the song in itself, it's a hype song. It always gets you motivated for whatever adventure lies ahead, and it's always such a great theme to listen to whenever you want to just get yourself pumped and motivated. I think Ikuze definitely deserves the reward. That also actually applies to what I'm going to be talking about next, that being of the best Japanese ending. That's right, we're also going to be talking about that as well. So let us dive right into that category. So, who came out on top? Well, we'll get to that in just a bit, but let us go and dive into the third place victor. That going to Dream, otherwise known as Dori Dori. I'm legitimately surprised. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm legitimately surprised to see that come in third place. I would think that would be the big winner, given how Dori Dori has connected with a lot of fans, given that that was Serena's main song, and how much fans have, you know, adored and cared for Serena as a character. I would have thought this song would shoot up to be in first place, but congratulations to Dori Dori for actually making it into third place amongst many other amazing ending songs as well. Now, let's see what actually came in second place, that being of X Straight Y Scenery. I am legitimately surprised this came out in second place. I think, is there a typo here? Is there legitimately a typo? I don't believe that. Listen, the song's great, but you can't tell me that beats Dori Dori. I'm sorry. Listen, I know it's all up to the fans who made the votes and who's the ones that came out on top to put the victor list. But honestly, to be blunt with you guys, I feel Dori Dori should have been in second place. But the best Japanese ending goes to none other than Type Wild, the remix to be exact, from the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime series. Given that we're talking about this decade, it only feels appropriate to talk about the song that really put a conclusion to last decade's adventure. Type Wild is a song that has connected with the new fans as well as with old fans, being the theme song that was used to truly give Ash the definitive grand championship. And to me, that song will forever hold a place in my heart. Who couldn't be happier with that result, correct? Congratulations to everybody who voted. These are the results for these categories. Once again, massive shout out to Ben for helping me out, / Entity Maze for being the one to tell me to join in on this fun. And I'm very happy to be a part of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this segment as well. Take it away, buddy. I'll see you guys then.
Good morning, everybody. It's me, JPR. What can you do in 30 seconds? Brush your teeth, make a sandwich, tweet some memes about Ash's Rowlet, or maybe you can do something way more important with those 30 seconds, like listening to a banger anime opening. In the Pokemon dub, 30 seconds is all you get, so you better make them count. So here are the top 3 Pokemon anime dub openings of the decade as voted by you, the fans. And here are the nominees. Well, I'm kind of surprised Unbeatable isn't on there. It's definitely one of the best ones if you ask me. Wait, what? Excuse me? That was last decade? God, I feel old! Anyway, here are the results for the top 3. I asked for an envelope, but apparently nobody writes letters anymore. So starting off with 3rd place, we have Black and White, no, not the one by Michael Jackson. In the runner-up position, we have Be a Hero, which leaves just the winner, and that is Season 19's Stand Tall. That's right, Ash Ketchum may not have been the winner that season, but this song certainly is. Let's give them a round of applause and move on to the next round. This time, I will be presenting the top 3 Pokemon anime movies of the decade. If you ask me, there wasn't a lot of competition this decade, but anyway, here are the nominees. Alright, so from that list, taking home 3rd place is none other than Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel. A very good pick if I do say so myself. Kind of lifted us out of the Dark Ages if you ask me. In 2nd place, the runner-up, we have the 20th movie, I Choose You, a smashing hit in both Japan and America, which leaves the winner, which is none other than Pokemon the movie, The Power of Us, a personal favorite of mine, and I'm glad that you guys agree. Anyway, that's it for me in this video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you JPR and every other presenter who was on here tonight. But now, we've come to the final 2 categories. The best season and best series from the past decade. Let's start with the best season. The nominees are as shown on screen. Thank you very much. And now, I've got the results in my hand. Let's take a look at what the best seasons are. In 3rd place, we have Kalos Quest, which is understandable because that's the season where we got to see most of Serena's development, which as you saw, she came out as the best Pokegirl, and there was just some really remarkable gym battles there too, such as Olympa, which won 2nd best gym battle of the past decade, and, well, I guess it was just fun in general as well. In the number 2 spot, we have Ultra Legends, and I did expect this because it is the season where Ash finally became a winner of a Pokemon League and even a champion. But not only that, but it did so much for the Sun and Moon series, giving everyone Z-Rings for development. We had even more crazy episodes such as Legendaries and Mythicals appearing everywhere. It was just fun all around. Definitely the best season of Sun and Moon, in my opinion. And clearly you guys agree here, because number 1 goes to X, Y, and Z, which I also kind of expected, to be honest, because Greninja came out as the best Pokemon from the past decade, and that season was pretty much Greninja's season if you think about it. But not only that, we had an awesome Kalos League, we had an awesome gym battle against Wulfric, which of course he won best gym battle. The Masterclass was kind of cool, and you just can't get enough of all the awesome XY action in general. Oh, so lovely. But alright, let's now move on to what you guys have been waiting for this whole time, the best series of the past decade. Thank you very much, good sir, and, well, let's find out together. In 3rd place, we have none other than Black and White, of course. Which, although I personally don't mind Black and White whatsoever, I know the community isn't the biggest fan of them, so it's understandable why it got 3rd place here. But you all knew that as well. So, I might as well just go for the winner here. the winner of the best series from the past decade is X and Y. But to be honest, it was actually very close to Sun and Moon, which is actually what surprises me, because back when Sun and Moon was first ever revealed, it wasn't really that popular whatsoever because of the controversial art style change, the shift to more of a comedic tone and less battles. But thanks to Ultra Adventures and Ultra Legends not having so much comedy and improving upon the art style, everyone kind of started to like Sun and Moon again, especially when Ash won the league as well, let's face it. And yeah, I guess that's why Sun and Moon is so beloved in the community alongside XY as well. So I find it extraordinary how both series almost came close to #1. But as always, and I've seen this on Twitter, Facebook or YouTube, X and Y does always seem to come out on top. But I don't blame you guys, it is indeed an extraordinary series. From the stunning battles, Serena's character, just X and Y felt like a shonen, which I know loads of people like shonen animes as well. And well, there we have it. That concludes the first ever Pokemon Anime Decade Awards. I don't know if I'll be on YouTube for another decade so I can do another one, but time shall soon tell. And it does look like this decade is going to be an interesting one now that Ash is trying to become the strongest trainer in the world after becoming a champion thanks to Alola. And he's also got a Dragonite, a Riolu, bro. Oh my god, this series just keeps giving us the unexpected. But stuff we've also wanted for such a long time, which I just adore so much. Watch Pokemon Journeys if you haven't. And hey, if you didn't watch any elements from Black and White or Sun and Moon or X and Y, and any of these votes intrigued you, I suggest checking out those series as well, because they all are definitely so amazing. Today's results definitely have surprised me, but I am very happy with them, and I hope the community can agree as you've all came together to give us these results for this award show. I thank you once again to each PokeTuber for coming on today to help me present these awards. This was meant to be a whole celebration dedicated to the Pokemon anime, and I think we definitely excelled. And I'm not gonna lie guys, the editing of this video has been very stressful and has taken much longer than I expected. So if you did enjoy this award show, please be sure to consider leaving a like as well, it would mean a lot. And of course, if you enjoyed hearing from me and my presenters, be sure to leave us all a subscribe as well. Links will be in the description below. But that's all I've gotta say. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye everybody.